topic for the screencast is the 802.11 association process. We chose to explore this topic by accessing an AP using a laptop and an AirPCAP USB wireless adapter to capture frames in Wireshark. First, we will need to explain the necessary steps for the association process. Authentication. This is the first step when connecting to a basic service set, BSS. It actually should be referred to as 802.11 authentication. Authentication is often misunderstood or misinterpreted because it essentially authenticates that the client and the AP are capable of 802.11 or Wi-Fi communications. The best analogy to this in the 802.3 world is when you connect an Ethernet cable from a client into an Ethernet wall jack. The methods of authentication are usually defined as open system authentication, commonly used with new methods of security, and share keyed authentication, which is not going to be used in this case.
Association. It occurs only after the 802.11 authentication process. The client stations becomes a member of a BSS of the AP, and now the clients can send data to the AP and onto the distribution system medium. The association identifier, AID, identifies each station.
There are three states in the association process. State 1, initial start state, unauthenticated and unassociated. The client is running and has a wireless adapter. State 2, authenticated and unassociated. The client and AP see each other as valid 802.11 devices and are ready to communicate. State 3, authenticated and associated. The client is able to transmit and receive data from the AP and is connected to the network.
The authentication, it is a notification, not a request. It cannot be refuted. The authentication will automatically cause a disassociation.
Here's an image of the AirPCAP USB adapter. The AirPCAP USB adapter will capture the data, control, and management frames from all the BSSs that are sharing the channel and that are within range of the adapter. First, we connected the adapter to the laptop. We also installed Wireshark, which we are going to use to capture frames.
Before open Wireshark and start to capture frame, first we need to check the Wi-Fi is disconnected. Open Wireshark. Go to Capture in the menu bar, click Interface. In the pop-up window, choose AirPCAP USB wireless adapter. Click Start to capture traffic. Connect to Wi-Fi AirOrangX. Wait for a few seconds and disconnect it. Start Wireshark.
We're going to actually use filters. We have strings of information here, and we're going to actually filter by looking for authentication frames. We're going to copy and paste into our filter field and look at the authentication filters right now for Wireshark and this transmission. And there they are. We'll drill down a little bit further, and we'll see that this is an authentication frame. A little bit further on, you can actually see that the type of frame that it is a management frame. A little bit further down, we can also expand on this, and we can take a look and see that the authentication algorithm is open system, and also we see that it was successful authentication. All this information is contained in the frame. Next, we're going to look at the association request frame. We'll copy that string, put it in our filter field within Wireshark, and there we are. And also we're looking at the association request frame specifically. There it is highlighted as an association request. A little bit further down, we break it down. We see that it's also a management frame. That's the type of frame that it is. And also now the association response frame. We'll type in that string, copy that, paste that into the field. There it is. We'll search, and there's the association response frame. That's coming from the Cisco AP into our laptop. and it's actually a management frame as well. Further description later on down here in the frame itself. We'll see that the status was successful, and also we see the association ID that is given that associates this particular device with the AP. Finally, when we disconnected from the LAN, we actually caused a deauthentication to occur. So we'll copy that string into the field, search for that. There it is, deauthentication from the laptop to the Cisco AP. Deauthentication. It's not a request. It's basically telling us, or telling the AP that it's deauthenticating from it. It's a management type frame as well. And then later on, you can see that it has a reason code, but it was unspecified because we just basically disconnected from AirOrangeX.